So I hope you guys had a go at working on the world at a glance Google Doc. Um, as you can see in the plan, it says it's about 60 countries. Well, it's not about 60 countries. The sample is it's a random sampling technique, rather. 60 countries have been chosen randomly from the whole population of all countries from the database. And the database, this was done in 2013. You've got one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight variables. Variable country, don't want to use that definitely as your comparison categorical variable. Um, Continent is based on one, two, three, four, five of them. You could have looked at that by filtering your data, but what I've done is I've taken the data file and I've put it on Anzagrapher here, and I thought I'd look at some dot plots and box plots. So I took the literacy rate, which was of interest to me, and I would like to see, yep, level of development. As you can see, level of development is the development level of a country. Is it a low developed country or a high developed country? And I'm looking for something where, remember, the medians are outside the middle 50%, because that's when I can make calls. Um, oh yeah, that's a massive difference, you can see. So I could pose a question on this. I could also pose a question based on internet usage and also look at levels of development. Notice how some countries have a star on a few of the data recordings. North Korea, internet usage unknown, movies per person. Anyone know why? North Korea? I don't know. Maybe you can figure that out. Hard country to get into. Iraq as well, movies per person, has been through a few wars, unfortunately. But yeah, look, you can do a bit of research on that. So I've come up with some questions, and I'm going to show you that file of mine. Here it is. On the bottom, here's the first one. Feel free to pause the video and read this, please, because I've got a time limit on this. I wonder if countries, so the yellow bit is my two subcategories uh, of the larger categorical variable of levels of development. So I've chosen to award it like this. I wonder if countries with a high level of development, see how explicit I am? I'm not being cheap. I'm writing it fully down, and I've got the word 10, which shows I'm going to do a tendency or a movement. And I've chosen to do my direction as larger. I could have done smaller. Uh, Depends on how you word it. And I'm looking at internet usage or internet use percentage, and I've just literally taken the variable from here and I've used that. So I wonder if countries with a high level of development, so I've chosen high level of development, tend to have larger internet use percentage than countries with a okay, low level of development. And my population is there. So I've got my five ingredients. I've got my two um, subcategories, and I've got my direction. I've got my tendency, of course. So I've got one. I've got my tends to, or my tend, and I've got the direction, and I've got the numerical variable that I'm looking at, and I've got the population. And I've got a few others. Feel free to pause the video and have a look at this, please. This is interesting. I thought I'd pose a question based on the is it climate? Yeah, the climate status of countries, and looking at TV sets. I thought about this, and I was like, well, I don't know. Maybe countries which are based around the equator, maybe they don't have as many TVs, and I don't know why. Maybe I need to do more research on this. Whatever you guys pose here, it's got to make some logical sense as to why you're doing a question of such, which is why when you guys get time to do the assessment, you'll be given the context. So I hope um, this helps you. If you don't have a question worded, it has to be really explicitly done, um, quite nicely, and then your questions have to be okayed by your teachers. Great. I'll post more videos as I progress along on this topic. Thank you. I better stop this, right?